So welcome everybody. Welcome to episode 8 of our Tech Talk series, the Industrial Tech Talk series. Today's title is the cost of an unconnected asset. So keep in mind as we go through and we talk about visibility, if you can't see it, you can't measure it. And if you can't measure it, you can't optimize it. So not every expensive asset looks expensive, right? Sometimes the costliest thing in an operation is the asset you barely think about because you can't see it. It's running somewhere in the background. It's a remote pump. It's a compressor. It's a solar inverter. It's a cabinet in the field. Could be a motor buried in the process. It just works until it doesn't. And because it is unconnected, the first sign of trouble is often related to a failure. That's the real cost of an unconnected asset. No status, no trend data, no health insights, no early warning, no easy way to know whether performance is improving, drifting, or degrading. That creates blind spots in the business. And blind spots are very expensive. They lead to reactive maintenance, manual checks, unnecessary truck rolls that can be very expensive, longer response times, energy waste, and more guesswork than most teams would like to admit, right? So let's take a pump station, for example. If that asset is unconnected, someone may have to drive out to just confirm whether or not it's healthy and whether it's functioning. If the pressure is drifting, example, or if runtime is abnormal or the alarms are stacking up, you may not know until the problem is already serious and it completely fails. Now, flip side, look at that same asset and a connected status. Now you see the status, you see the trends, you spot anomalies sooner, you decide whether to visit a site is really necessary or not, and act before a failure occurs that causes an outage. So that is when an asset goes from invisible to measurable, right? And once it's measurable, it becomes manageable. And that is one of the most practical truths of industrial IoT. Optimization does not start with AI, it starts with visibility. Because I'm going to go back to what I said before, if you cannot see the asset, you can't measure performance. And this is visibility, and not seeing an asset is also going to be part of a discussion we have in the future about security. Can't see it, I can't protect it, right? So if you can't measure performance on a device, you can't improve it with confidence, right? So think about connectivity, bringing industrial routers, industrial switching, providing secure remote access to plant floor assets, using things like cyber vision to provide true visibility into what OT assets are present, how they're communicating. And the goal is not to just connect more things, right? It's take away your blind spots. We want total visibility. Shine the flashlight on all those dark spots. So if you're thinking about the conversation today, and if you remember one thing, an unconnected asset is not just missing data. It's a hidden cost. If you can't see it, you can't measure it. If you can't measure it, you can't optimize it. If you can't see it, you can't protect it. It is a true blind spot in the business that runs the risk of causing downtime and being very expensive. So once again, thank you for listening today. Keep in mind, our goal here is to provide visibility so we can see it, provide policy to it so we can secure it, segment it, and inevitably scale it. So tune back to the next episode where we're going to talk about kind of ruggedized switching 101. We're going to start getting into some of the components that are built upon the foundation that we've talked about here. So look forward to seeing you. Thanks for joining.